Today we're going to discuss the difference between a good debt and a bad debt. And we're going to compare these between credit cards, car, and home ownership. Let's start out with the credit cards. Let's say this is the year 2000 and we have a credit card of a balance of $5,000. Let's say the interest rate that we have on the card, which is the average interest rate on credit cards right now, is 25%. Let's say you make the monthly payments with minimum interest payments and you keep that card without adding any more to this card. At the end of the term, the interest rate that you would have paid up till now is $32,500. So you still have the balance of $5,000. You paid $32,500 interest. So this cost you $37,500. So after the 26 years, you still have a balance of $5,000. You haven't made even a dent in this credit card. So your net worth right now is minus $5,000. What do people use to buy with their credit cards? They go to restaurants, they buy clothes, and they use it for travel. So after the 25 years, not only is you owe this $5,000 and the balance is $5,000, you still, the assets that you bought is also worth zero. So you haven't made any gains on it. Because the interest rate is very high, usually around 25%, the banks prefer you to get a credit card loan versus any other loans. They love it because they make the most amount of money on the credit cards. So let's say in the year 2000, you go and buy a car. Let's say for the year 2000, you buy a car for $50,000. That is a very nice car. You're going to be driving a luxury car versus today, which is a standard car. So the interest rate you're going to pay is roughly 7%. In Canada, they allow you up to 8 years to finance a car. So after the 8 years, the total interest you would have paid is $15,500. Total interest, $15,500 plus $50,000 that you bought for the car, that would cost you $65,500. So after the 8 years, the balance is zero, which is a good thing compared to the credit cards. This is way better. Now, the worth of the car after 25 years, chances are you don't own the car anymore. You probably bought a couple other cars. But even if you kept that car, probably the price of that car would be $0. So it's still better than having a credit card, and everybody needs a car. So let's move on to the next item. Let's say you bought a home for $245,000 in the year 2000. That is the average price of a home at that time. Let's say you financed it for 25 years amortization and you renewed every 5 years. So basically during that time you were probably paying about 7.5% to about 4.5% every time you renewed after the 5 years. The interest you would have paid during that time is $232,000. That is a lot of interest, but it's still better than the credit cards. Now, total cost is going to be $477,000. So it costs you a lot of money. But after the 25 years, your balance, your mortgage should be zero if you didn't borrow against that house or refinance or did anything funny. All you had to do is make the minimum interest and principal payments. This is not paying ahead of time. This is no mortgage or variable rate. This is strictly the 5-year renewal rate that was posted at the bank, which is still not bad. So you paid $477,000. That's what it costs you. Now that home today, even with the market crash, since 2022, the markets have been going down year over year, 5 to 10%. In 2022, it went down at the end of the year, 2023, 2024, and 2025. So we're not counting the peak of the market, even in today's market, the average home, that would be worth $1,068,000 right now. So compared to zero with owning a car, or minus $5,000 with a credit card, your worth is $1,068,000, which is a lot better. So let's say if you subtract 477 from that, you still made $591,000 profit. So basically $591,000 profit, you doubled what it cost you to buy it and 4 times what it cost you to buy it originally. This is the interest doubled, and this is the original price, $245, 4 times. You made $591,000 profit. So during this time, of course, you need a car. Of course, you need a home to stay. But this was a better investment because now you made money. Now, if the markets go up, of course, it would have made more. If the markets went down a little bit, you made a little bit less. But considering the 3 forms of debt, compared to a car, compared to a credit card, you're way further ahead. If you are thinking of buying or selling, give me a call. I would be happy to help. If you have found this information useful, please like and subscribe. If you're thinking of selling, my information is in the link below. Thank you for watching. Until next time, see you soon.